Happy morning. You just don't see these with that absolutely unfaded rotating ring anymore. It's just really hard to do. That's crazy. Used to be you could get watches like this, not a whole lot of money. I mean, you could find them. But like this, the dial is perfect. You never see that. It's just beautiful. I mean, mine looks like this, but I've had it for a while. But let's see what we have going on. So we've got a couple interesting things. I see right now, we've got somebody popped a hole in that loom. I don't know why, but I'm gonna patch it and fix it. Okay, the dial isn't perfect. It's extremely good, but we've got a little bit of discoloration there. I'm not sure what's up with that. Loom looks good. Oh, wait a second. Did somebody paint this? That's right. That's right. Someone painted this ring. That's why it looks so good. Someone like put gloss paint on it or something. So it's not actually that beautiful. I was fooled. That's what I get for being trusting. Look at that though. I'm sorry. See this? Talk about the precision. See, because these sweeps are hand trimmed and they're supposed to just hit the seconds. Look, and it hits it perfectly. Somebody did a nice job. .38. I have one that's a .38 too. Though mine's a blue, I think. Oh well, I'll look for it another day. Not right now, but I'm always curious to see how close the serial numbers are. 38. August 73. What the heck was I doing? No idea. I would have been 5. Let's see. God. 4 years. Okay, I see some grease. And unlike what people say, grease is not the word. Yeah, we got some haze. Pretty well stuck on there, but it's shiny underneath. Okay, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Give it. Doesn't look like this really had any water in it. A lot of times you can see it underneath here. It'll condense in under there, but I don't see anything. That's good news. Oh, would you knock that off? Thank you. That wasn't hard, was it? That was loose. Oh, that was completely loose. Wow. Crazy talk. Lubricant. Wonder what's up with that. Get that gloop. Yeah, after the Panda, I am hopeful that this, God, look at all the oil. Jeez, look at all the oil. It's just swimming in oil. Yikes. Would you knock that off? Stop it. Okay, now finally, the exciting part. Make sure you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Yeah, that one's loose. Figured. Nice big old hair in here. Looks like a red wool fiber. Okay. She's a runner. Definitely ticking over. Wow. Let's put a little power in that mainspring. I just want to make sure that this thing resets. Oh, look at that. Another giant red hair. Look at that one. It's huge. Red wool, I think. I don't know. What do I know? Could be synthetic. Okay. Gluey. And this is misadjusted a little bit. We're looking right here. Okay, looks like your chronograph wheel is holding. I'll double check that, but that's good news. Okay. Yeah, usual thing. I don't, lower mainspring arc reports worn. I mean, who's surprised? I'm not. Gosh darn it, come on out. Bright and shiny. Wait, where did that go? Oh, I know where that is. Okay. Somebody was trying to be clever. This had some corrosion and rust on it, and it looks like they even brushed the surface of that one. It looks terrible. Ditto with this one. I can polish that back. That shouldn't be a problem. Hey, look, there aren't any even seals in it. What? What? Where are the seals? And this one's got pitting. That's gross and stupid. Okay, I'm going to clean this, but I will replace this. This watch deserves better buttons. No seals. Wow. So usually when that used to happen in the old days, people would do that so the buttons would work. They wouldn't stick. Oh, maybe that explains the aftermarket crown too. Yeah, but look though. Look at the gasket on that thing. Well, it's kind of flattened. I mean, it still has some zing to it, but I have better correct crowns for this. Yeah, that's old. And it was pinched as hell. Yeah, because this is not a stainless crown. That's it's a plated brass crown. It's gonna wear terribly. It's like a generic, like a best fit or something. Whatever, I'll replace it. No lubrication under the die shock. One time later, what you don't it was like. How do you bear the whole weight? Darn it, come on now. Cool, right on. So I just did an extremely gentle reset, and I'm sure you'll be pleased to know that it resets to 0. So whoever was doing this funky work, taking off the seals and all that other stuff, they are clearly the ones, I would imagine, who did that. But I can fix it. That's nice. This one has one of these variations you see on the gold dials where right at this transition around the subdial, the top clear coat that contains this sort of this yellow gold tint, it gets sort of pulled away to the edges in a way, and so it gets a little lighter around the edge. Pogue's was just like that. Looks like the sweep sets just about 1 second past top dead center. Okay. Yeah, hazy. Huh, look at the loom on the hour and the minute hands that's sort of green and that's kind of white. Isn't that interesting? I wonder what's up with that. Canopy feels good. Date changes early. Weird. Well, that'll all get corrected. Oh, in case anybody cares, the song that I'm singing to myself, because I have to make myself happy, why not make myself happy, is by a band called Phoenix, or an individual named Phoenix, or someone named Phoenix, along with the dude from Fleet Foxes. It's a really nice song. Very sweet. Okay, Spencer, where did you... No, that's the wrong one. That is for pulling transmission wheels. I don't need that one. Where's it? Where is it? Okay, I got those off. I didn't even need to get the hand puller, because all these hands, the chronograph hands especially, were just placed there. They were not tamped down at all. They were not firmed down. So again, yeah, it looks like somebody went through and they just did a sort of a quickie. I don't know why this hand has green loom and this one has white loom, but I'm going to find out. Sweep hand is straight. But one nice thing about it being loose a little bit is that potentially I can get it to reset correctly. What the heck? Anyway, so if you guys, anybody wants to pull up that song on Spotify, you can listen to it instead of my monologue. Ooh, really? That's that piece of, right there. That's that piece of loom that got punched out of that hand. Come on, baby. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. I can put that loom back. I've done it before. I'll do it again. I'll separate that and I will put that piece of loom back. Assuming I can. And assuming it doesn't disintegrate. I would hope it doesn't. Put that right there. Oh, would you knock it off? Gosh. Jeez, oh Pete, would you get off? There. Okay, so yes, I will put that piece of punched out loom back in the hand. That's nice. Yeah, look at that. We got a little scratch up here. Where is it? Not a scratch, it's just a tiny little chip right there. Not even a chip, it's just a mark. Okay, service the dial's hazy again, and you're seeing this sort of marks across it, but I think it's literally, I hope it's just haze. I don't know if it's under the clear coat or not, but I will find out. Okay, well, I'm going to wash that clean that, not wash that, and we'll find out what happens. But in the meantime, let's move. Let's ride. is it? I am curious. I'm going to have to do even more research. Okay, dial is safe. Okay. Okay, that's nice and tight. Mm-hmm. Oops, I don't know, I got it right here. Ah. I think it's just dirty. I don't think we've got any channels dug across it. It's weird how that happens sometimes. Sometimes you pull a watch like this and it looks like it's beautiful, and you look at the faces of the stones and they'll have this like ditch across them. Doesn't happen very often, but when it does, man. Yeah, that looks fine. Fine enough. Geez, oh Pete. It's quiet. The chronograph wheel 4th section is nicely and plain. And look, it has almost no power in it, but it keeps running. That's a great sign. It's just slowly bleeding down the power. That's nice. Look at it go. There's almost no power in this thing, and it's still running. Wow. Look at it. It's still going. Wow. Look, it's still rolling. That's nice. Wow. Look at that. Slowly letting out that power. That's crazy. Okay. Well, let's... Yeah, and it was, wow, it was out of power too. Well, nothing to it but to do, ooh, loose. 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 See, that's why you're supposed to use your tweezers on the other side, so you don't have anything going amiss. Wow, this bridge is really nice underneath. I don't think this watch had a lot of miles before it got somebody playing games with it. Looks good. Okay, now. Huh. A little recurved, I'll fix that. All the lubrication in the world. But if it's not in the right place, it's not going to do you any darn good. Yeah, looks decent. Flat. This stuff, where you see this, I don't know if you can see this. See this ring, this shiny ring around here? That is what happens when you get some moisture inside, and it can like emulsify with the lubrication if there's too much of it, and it'll push it around. That's why everything's so hazy. You got all this lubrication that got steamed up and pushed around. And some filth too. Yeah. You look here and that's, yeah. Well, I got a new jewel for that, and we are going to use it. Grody. God, of course. Okay. Yeah, hazy. Old oil and grossies. Jeez, oh Pete. There's never anybody here. I don't know who he's barking at. Oh, must be kids walking to school. Whew. Loose. Oh, that was firm down. That one was firmed. So we had some looseness going on. Why is Sadie here? She's not supposed to be here. Not this hour. What the heck is she doing back? Yeah, haze, haze, haze. And there's that lower Mainspring arbor. She must have forgotten something. This bushing is kind of in the wrong place. I mean, it's in the right place, but it's out of position. It's bonked that way towards the top side, which is that. Come on. I have to look at that one closely. I'm not exactly sure what I'm seeing there. The glorious moment. There's your chronograph wheel. Looking pretty I thought I saw some daylight between the clutch plates, the clutch plate and the thrust plate. Nope, but I don't. I think that was an illusion. Let's hope I'm right. Actually, let's hope I'm wrong. Yeah, let's hope I'm wrong. That's pretty stiff. I wonder why. I mean, it doesn't feel bad. It's just one of those things. Isn't that the name to a Cole Porter song? Rocket wants to come in here and talk to me, but this is a no pet zone. Yeah. That's what we love to see. Wow, and the barrel was nice and tight. Oh, that's great. Yep, absolutely typical, which is a good thing. That's what they're supposed to look like. No extra lubricant or anything else in there. That's pretty correct for what these look like when they haven't been messed with. That's a good thing. Yee. We got us a coned mainspring. Look at us all. It's all wabberjocky. It's not sitting, well, that's not sitting flat because of this, but. And that one's sitting up. We can recurve this. It's like working with another spring. It just depends how hardcore it is. We got some wear inside the barrel, but that's not bad. I've seen worse. Okay, so that is the front side. I am now gonna pause this and gonna flip it. Nice and clean. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. There. Mm-hmm. Yep, good. No, that was my imagination. Oh man, that was nice and firm. Ah, there we go. Good, okay. gosh, yeah, look at that, man. It's not discolored at all. Jeez, it looks like this is almost new. That's wild. That's weird. Never seen wear like that. I mean, it's cosmetic, so who cares? But this looks new too. Let me get this out of here. Come here. Teeth look flat. Good. Yeah, look at how little wear they've got. Look at that. You can see just the tiniest bit of scribing where the minute wheel would be just the tiniest amount. This watch did not get worn a lot. Ha! It's stickier than it ought to be. More haze. Isn't that interesting, too? This one got lubricated underneath this ridge here. That's interesting. I don't see that too often. Come on, come on. There we go. Inside of the hour wheel's a little schmutzy. Only a little bit of scribing there too. Gosh darn it. Get over here. Okay, hang on. Again, that feels pretty decent. This says, there's a little bit of scoring on it. I don't know what's up with that. Oh well, I'll clean it and we'll see. It felt fine, so. Yeah, it's so hazy, all that extra lubrication. You add heat and moisture, and it just goes everywhere, and you get this haze just all over the place. There's the lower mainspring arbor port with some old grease on it. A little bit of wood there to see where we're at. Gosh darn it. Come on. For real? Come on. You got nothing better to do? Yeah, you can see how blown out that is. If you look in the mainspring arbor port, well, let's take this thing off. Yeah, you can see yeah, it's all blown out on that side. It'd be great if this thing would effing focus. Yeah, it's always that way because that's where the pattern of thrust hits, so that's where that's blown out. Okay, I gotta clean this up, and I gotta put it in the lower mainspring arbor port, jewel, and the upper one. Then I'm gonna run through and we're gonna clean it, and I will come back when we're ready to look it over and see. Okay, cool. Oh, last thing before cleaning, I'm gonna pop this apart. Remember the minute hand? Remember that hole that's through the loom there? The reason that hole is through the loom is that whoever it was did this work bent the hand and it cracked right there. So there it is. You can actually see the bend. It's very, 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 very hard to get rid of. So I'm just going to replace it. I have original hand sets. And the hands don't match it anyway, so their loom is different. Let's make this one better. Okay. Oh, it's plastic. God, no wonder it feels so weird. I knew it wasn't Seiko, so that's probably one of the GS equivalents because I think they still make these in plastic actually. Yeah, somebody definitely lacquered this thing. Yeah. And there's, look at that. There's hairs, fibers all over the spring washer. And the spring washer's warped. Wow. Look at that. They covered the damn thing in the whole thing is covered. Is that rust? What is that stuff? Huh. See the dirt and the grease in there? Wow, that's crazy. I don't know what they did to that. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Meh. Definitely dirty. Look, there's like fuzz and crap in here. This is another one of these situations where somebody was just trying to sell the damn thing. Huh. Initials right there. Bezel's been pulled off a couple of times, again, by somebody who is not careful. What is that? It's not rust. Is that paint? That's red. That's just dirt. Well, whatever. Let's get it all clean. Okay, we'll see you on the other side. And here we are on the other side. I started putting stuff together in part, off video, in part because the kids are home for the holidays and they're just bouncing off the walls because they're all fired up. So you're going to hear some screaming. Oh, there's some right now. Anyway, there is your new lower mainspring arbor port jewel. You can see it right there, and that is the mainspring arbor. I have also there is your barrel and train bridge, and there is that jewel right there. See it? Isn't that pretty? Put that back over there. Yeah, so I'm starting on the front half. The core of the movement is in, and I am in the process. Man, so loud. Sorry, you guys didn't have to hear that, or you're not gonna have to hear that because I'm gonna edit that out. My goodness, that was loud. But we are back to reality. Whoops, there goes gravity. Back to reality. Yeah, okay, cool. Get this over here where I can get to it. Let's do the thing. We got us an intermediary wheel. Juggy, juggy, juggy. And then we got us minute wheel. Now we are going to test our cannon pinion. Hang on a sec. There, would you, yeah, sit down. So let's test our cannon pinion. That's why this little port is here. Yeah. No, that feels fine. Anyway, good. That's what that's for. And then once we have that tested, all right, it's got a bent tooth. That is our issue sometimes with these plastic wheels, though they are quote unquote self-lubricating. They can get a smashed wheel and then a smashed tooth, and then it's just no bueno. Okay, so since we're going to replace that, I am going to upgrade, if I can find the right part. Okay, let me get one. So here, observe metal. Oh, which means, of course, I need to lubricate. Hang on just a second. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Stop it. I tell you, it's just been so busy around here. Okay, good. Good, great. I just like to have a lid and just make sure that there's a lubrication in there. And there is. Yeah, it's bent. Yeah, the bridge is tweaked over. What's up with that? How would that happen? I mean, I guess it'll keep the minute hand down further, but that just seems odd to me. You know, we're in it. Let's do it. Well, let me find another one. It's just crazy, you know? Look at all my parts. Oh, my parts aren't crazy. It's the fact that someone would... I don't think I've ever seen one of those bent. Uh-oh, more screaming. Oh, come on. I said, come on. Why in the heck are they screaming about? You know, this is one of these situations. It's probably going to be the last packet I pull that has these darn things in it. Day wheels, center wheel bridges, setting pinion, hour wheel, hammer, date correction lever, date driving wheel. Thank you. Gosh. Yeah, okay. Let me dig out a good one. Okay, so that's a dead one. That goes up there with the dead parts. And I have this baby. This one has the same amount of wear on the underside, namely 0. And that's what we want. Oh man, I tell you, all the screaming, breaking my train of thought. Here, good. Let's dig this screw back out. Come on. There we go. I tell you, man. There. Okay. Let's see if this one's bent. Yep, look at that. Show enough. It's supposed to be flat. It's all cranked over. That's what happens when somebody tries really hard to get the date to change. They bend the reset lever. Okay. I mean, yes, I could just correct it, but you know, rebending stuff, especially for something like that, that means it's going to bend back. It'll bend again. So I would just as soon not have to deal with you having to deal with a bent lever. Nope. Come on. Ooh, that one's pretty. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think so. I think that looks pretty good. It's not even in the leading edge, isn't even worn. Good. Come on. Come on. All this stuff I cleaned all this stuff previously. I just like to dust things to make sure that they're ready to go. This person does not want to go where they need to go. Get in there. There. Thank you. Okay. Pete. Oh, I know why. Hang on a second. Okay. Right. Nice, unfaded, beautiful. Checking alignment on that day date. Should be right in line with each other and the crown. Yeah. Yes. Okay, that looks pretty okay to me. Okay, so now I want to flip it. Let's flip it. Yep. I just want to see that. I'm going to test that. Test two things at the same time. See how the clearances from the putting the lower mainspring arbor, and also looking at the escape wheel. See what kind of shimmying and shaking we got going on. Look at that. Ah, I love it. All right, that's a lot of movement. Yeah, I had a feeling. I really did. Look at that thing. Wow. Look at that thing fly. Okay, so I got to adjust that jewel just higher. How about back? Okay, I got to do that. Come on, out. Okay. Up and out. Up and at 'em. Well, you know, I got to test the other ones too, so why don't I do those? I already know I got to fiddle with one. God, that one's got some shake too. Wow. Oh, well, that would explain it. You know, if your bridge isn't down all the way, stuff isn't going to work right. Sometimes for really little things like this, yeah, I can see it flopping, and we got a lot of play in there. Wow, 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 wow. How can that be so worn? I mean, you can see it. You look at the pinion, which is right here, that little diddly. See that little point there? It should not be able to go back and forth. We got a lot of movement. Top and bottom. Wow, okay. I thought this one was going to be the easy one. Well, I mean, not that this is hard, but unusual. Okay, let me get on that. Okay. That took a lot longer than I would have expected. It is the next day. That's okay, you know. Fixing the problems, that's what it's all about. It just takes a long time, you know. Swapping out that kind of stuff is time consuming, especially if you start getting into things like moving jewels and looking at wheels and all that stuff. But anyway, good morning. And I can pick right up where I left off. Okay. Part of the thing too, of course, is that it's a lot harder to get things done when you have kids running all over the house. That looks nice. That looks nice. And that look at your jewel there. Isn't that beautiful? I hope that's not a sign of how things are going to go today. Get in there, you. Boink. There we go. Kind of did this backwards. I should have done the pillar wheel first, but you know. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Here, just like that. There's that screw. Here's this. Look at that. See, look. No movement. Isn't that awesome? You're going to get some flex here on this side because there's going to be some slop in between the barrel and the arbor, but the arbor itself, no movie. No touchy. I haven't seen that movie in a while. Okay. That's why I don't like stopping work when a movement is not fully together. It's like when you start assembling a movement, it should be back together before you unplug for the day. I wasn't able to accomplish that, but that's okay. It means it's got a little bit of extra stuff. Okay. Good. Yep. Clean. Yep. Yep. Hammer faces look great. That's nice. Oh boy, hang on. Okay, I am back. Now it is time to remember exactly what I was doing. Oh yeah. Going to recurve this. Come on. Yeah. All right. These things are always just, you know. Okay, good. It's had a few resets on it, but not a lot. Oh, your jumper spring is wrong place. That goes. Is this loose or something? That's the eccentric post for the jumper spring. You turn this one way or the other, and increases or decreases pressure as needed. Okay, now a little bit. Oh yeah, there we go. Good. Sorry, there's not much to watch right now because I'm busy doing stuff over here. Yeah, so these all look good. It's kind of a nice surprise, actually, after all the other stuff I had to do. It's nice to have stuff just, hopefully, just bolt together. Holding that down, because you don't want it to go kaplunk. Oh, that's nice. Good. Excellent, excellent. And how does our reset look? It's darn light. It's a little... No, it's not. It's actually centered pretty well. Okay. So I'm going to leave that be. Okay. Let us see. Oh, good. Look at the placement of the teeth on the barrel where it intersects the center wheel. See how it goes and dropping down power. Looking at that escape wheel. Okay. You know, let's do it. Let me check these faces again. I already looked at them close, but just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, that was good. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Just a little bit of power in that mainspring. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep, there's a golden shining example. Okay, so Pallid fork bridge. Pallid fork bridge has a larger tap size for the screws, but the heads are exactly the same size as the winding bridge. The winding bridge uses a smaller tap size. that, I don't know if you guys can see it, the differences in the size of the, that's a small one. This screw will work in both. This screw will only work in this one. So it's another sign that whoever was running around in here was not 100% familiar with Seiko. I mean, it's an easy enough thing to get wrong. God, Lord knows I've done it. But that's why I always look for it. So now we're going to have to look in the winding, in the framework ball bearing, and see if that other screw is here. That's the other winding bridge. And this, wow. Really? All three of these are winding bridge screws. Wow, an extra winding bridge screw. Okay. Well, then I need to get me a winding bridge screw. Not a winding bridge screw, a Pallid fork screw. Thankfully, they are super common. Still means I need to dig one out, though. Oh, wait. No, absolutely not. No, absolutely not. Hang on, I'm going to dig one out. Okay. Yep, 3 winding bridge screws for real. And then you have this baby. And that is what goes there. I don't think I've ever seen that before where a watch had 3 of that particular screw, because that's not easy to come by. Those screws were only used pretty much here. Okay. Well, what do you say, people? What do you say? Come on. Ugh, I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. I could tell. Let's try that again. Damn it, I missed the click over. Yeah, that's an adjustment. That looks fine. That's where that ought to be. I want to look at Again, I always want to look just right here. There's that finger. It's coming around. We're going to look right here in this window. We see that thing coming around. There it is. Push, click. I just want to make sure that it snaps over cleanly. I don't want it to drag or hesitate. I want it to, once it gets to that tipping point, it should go plunk and skip right over. Try it again, right here. Oh, that's fine. Looks a little later. I just want to check that one more time to see if that nice smooth click is what I want it to do. Okay, one more time. Yeah, that's what we want. Click. Excellent. Okay, cool. Oh, well. Okay, what am I doing? Making a mess, that's what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to demag and we're going to do it. Come on, say it with me now. Do it. Demag. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay, let's back it out a little bit. Oh, knock it off. All right. Let's see what we got. Absolutely no idea what we're going to see. Well, it's running. That's good. We got us some beat error. Ooh, but it's flat. Man, it's flat and clean. Okay, I'm gonna, as usual, I'm gonna take this, it's gonna be off camera while I'm adjusting it, but I will tell you what I'm doing. Okay, come on, stop that. Darn it. All right, well, screw it, whatever. First, I am going to get rid of that bead error. So I'm going to move the lever with the stud in it. I am going to, I'm going to gamble. Boy, your hairspring looks beautiful. Wow, look at it, it's just perfect. No shimmying or waving it. Oh, it's just so flat and plain. Oh, that's so nice. All right, I'm going to try to go to the go clockwise, which will effectively shorten the hairspring. Let's see what happens. Okay. Yep, that was the way we wanted to go. So, let's see if I've got a little bit more room here. Oh, man, I tell you, that hairspring is just a thing of joy, thing of beauty. Jeez, it's so perfect and flat. There's no shimmying at all. Wow, that's nice. No wiggling. Okay, so now I'm adjusting the accuracy. I'm also moving the adjustment arm clockwise, which lengthens the hairspring effectively, and then drops the rate. And we can go here. Let's go back up a little bit. It's close. I have to go back to the... Okay, that was a tiny little touch. Just a tiny touch. Come on. Oop, I think too far. Try it just the other way. Hey, look at that. Hey, okay. All right. We got some good numbers to start. Let me bump that rate up a bit. Too much. Way too much. What's crazy is that I barely moved the damn thing. Yeah. God, that hairspray is beautiful. Well, I think we've got some good numbers to start. I want to watch them and think. Put my little thing up there. I want to do something here. I want to go ahead and flip that movement. Let's see what happens. We'll go the other way. Let's do position 2, just for fun. Oh, come on. Oh, stop it. Oh my gosh. Come on, there. Happy? There we go. Okay, so now we see we are dial up. Got a little bit of beer on that. Isn't that interesting? Let's see if that calms down at all for me. I might have to go back. I wonder about that Pallid fork. I mean, it's a clean signal. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that Pallid fork. I mean, it's good starting numbers, but I don't like seeing differences in beat error in different positions. I mean, it's going to happen, but it doesn't mean I have to like it. Okay, I'm going to stop this, and I'm going to start looking at the case and other stuff. We are coming back together. The numbers are where they needed to be, and so we moved on. There's the original. Well, of course it's the original. It's the only dial. So this is all cleaned up. That surface haze, where you have these sort of differences in gloss, semi-gloss, that's in the top coat or underneath it. It's definitely not loose at all. It's just, and it's not even etched into the surface. It's just a different refraction. Those are the original chrono half hands. Now your original, or quote unquote original hands, this one, you remember with the thing pocked out of it, was whoever pocked the thing out of it poked a hole in it, which is extraordinarily unfortunate. Oh gosh, where's the other hand? I put it away. I should not have, because I'm packing up your stuff. Well, hang on. Okay, so your hand was, where the heck is the darn thing? Oh, there it is, of course. So here's this is the hour hand. Remember, the loom is kind of greenish. See? That must be a service hand, a sub. I actually have a few of these with this green Diney style loom, and that's what this is. So the thing that's neat about the Diney style green loom is that it still glows. So I had another one. I could have matched it. Then you would have had that sort of darkish look, but it would have glowed noticeably at night, even though the loom is many decades old. So what I did instead is I went through all of my hand sets, and I got a matched pair in comparable metal condition, comparable loom, its original loom, to match the original dial. So these are the ones that I chose for you, and Yeah, and I think that's going to work. So cool. All right, well, I'm going to push on. I really am getting real close to done here, which is unbelievable. I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? 9:20 p.m. Okay, onward and upward. Okay, I have really poor light right now. So there it is. So a lot of that, pretty much, that I got that hazing off. This was just a hand polish. But it looks so much better than it did. The thing is, this watch really didn't have that many miles. I swear it wasn't treated that badly. So this ring is original. I'm sorry, the indicator ring here. This is original, and it's unlike the other one. It has not been lacquered or painted or anything else like that. That is original. I tell you, the case is nice. I mean, well, actually, the whole damn watch is nice. I was looking at the original video when I first evaluated this thing back at the beginning of 2018, and the amplitude was 130. I lied. It was 138. So there you go. Those are the pre-servicing numbers, and I'm talking about something. And this is what it's doing right now. It's about, that is the correct time. So it's about 16 hours down. Cool. And it was really ragged and nasty. Barely running. But now it's all better. Well, I really look forward to getting this one back to you, as well as all of the other watches. And as always, I cannot thank you enough for your patience and your good humor. Well, I'm happy. I hope you'll be happy too. Okay, we'll see you.